Coocon Hotel. DNA unveils Coocon Hotel and Resort Tulum, Mexico, a new concept of ecotourism and a great opportunity of connection with nature, community ourselves inspired by the sea and the exotic forest. The project consists of 46.181 square meters, offering 3 residential and 2 hotel buildings, Coocon with 204 apartments and 167 rooms, as well as 16 private villas. Every feature serves to give a unique experience and create a magical place for the guest, at the same time making him identify what is Mexico. The complex offers luxury community spaces integrated into nature, such as jungle gardens, magical outdoor living spaces, villas, multipurpose pavilion, indoor community spaces, leisure areas, restaurant, and a panoramic nest with unrestricted and breathtaking views. All to achieve a wide vocabulary of visual elements to mutate into designing language and materials and shapes for a biomimicry architecture. Odesa Expo 2030. Ukraine's project to organize World Expo 2030 in Odessa was introduced by the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, who delivered a video address to the General Assembly indicating that Odessa, the city of diversity, would be the ideal host city for the first World Expo in Eastern Europe. The proposed theme, Renaissance, Technology, Future, was then elaborated by the deputy head of the Odessa Regional State Administration, Roman Grigorishin, and Janika Mirailo, advisor to the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister of Digital Transformation, who told member states about a vision for the future where all the new technologies will be to serve, help, and educate people. Architect Manuela Gatto of Zaha Hadid Architects then presented an overview of the proposed master plan, which would see pavilions created from modular blocks that can be easily transported and reused after the expo. Trojena Future City. Trojena is part of Neom's regional plan, located 50 kilometers from the Gulf of Aqaba coast in the heart of our nature region, with elevations ranging from 1,500 m to 2,600 m and covering an area of nearly 60 square kilometers. Trojena will become one of the most dazzling destinations in NEOM and across the world. Infused with the ethos of NEOM with its bold ambition, built around technology and innovation. It will follow the principles of sustainability, state-of-the-art technology, and astonishing design. It will provide extraordinary opportunities for residents and visitors looking for luxury, adventure, entertainment, livability, and escape from the everyday.
Tokyo New National Stadium. This new stadium will seat 80,000 under a sweeping retractable roof, which is formed from a skin of translucent tensile membranes stretched over structural members. Around the edge of the stadium bowl is an exhibition venues, which the architects term an inhabited bridge running along the north-south axis of the structure. A new elevated public plaza will serve as an urban gathering space. Landscaping, which extends under this elevated museum volume, will help to define the ground plane and connect it to the surrounding urban areas. The stadium will become an integral element of Tokyo's urban fabric, directly engaging with the surrounding cityscape to connect and carve the elegant forms of the design, Zaha Hadid, Honorable FAIA, said in a press release. The unique structure is both light and cohesive, defining a silhouette that integrates with the city. The perimeter of the stadium will be an inhabited bridge, a continuous exhibition space that creates an exciting new journey for visitors.
Future Shenzhen Airport. Terminal 4 at Shenzhen Airport will be at the center of a new airport city and will be a landmark portal through which thousands of people pass every day. The scheme will deliver a new 400,000 SQM terminal building with 60 new stands and connections to the midfield satellite. Working with AECOM and Railway 2, the terminal will provide connections to existing and new transport infrastructure. The building aims to meet the demand of 31 million pax per annum, including 24 million international and 7 million domestic. Andrew Tiley, partner, RSHP, says the design concept has at its heart a 10,000 SQM central garden space, the size of 40 tennis courts. The garden acts as the front door to Shenzhen, connecting and integrating ground and air travel. The design provides Shenzhen with a state-of-the-art terminal with a particular focus on passenger experience, well-being, and sustainability. Shanghai Astronomy Museum. Shanghai Astronomy Museum is a planetarium opened in 2021 in Lingang New City, Pudong New Area District, Shanghai. Its dome covers 38,000 square meters. It is the world's largest planetarium in terms of building scale. The planetarium, designed by New York City-based Ennead Architects, serves as an educational and entertainment site for visitors. It is part of Shanghai Science and Technology Museum. With no straight lines or right angles, the building was designed to reflect the shapes, movement, and geometry of the universe. Ennead Architects design partner, Thomas J. Wong, explained that the foundational design concept of the museum was to abstractly embody within the architecture some of the fundamental laws of astrophysics, which are the rule in space. Concert Hall in Russia. The firm Zaha Hadid Architects has turned out the winner in the international competition to build the new Sverdlovsk Philharmonic Concert Hall in Ekaterinburg, the Russian city considered the capital of the Urals. Drawing inspiration from the physical aspects of sound waves, the volume's form defines the spaces where reverberation disappears and sound flows. The main auditorium and the chamber music hall, seating 1,600 and 400, respectively, are suspended under a large canopy that cantilevers to protect a new public plaza. Glass facades blur the boundaries between interior and exterior and give views over the Wiener Gardens. This new 21st century edition will inhabit the void between the existing buildings and Wiener Gardens, not competing with these heritage buildings, but complementing the ensemble that will include the preservation and renovation of the current concert hall as an integral element of the new world-class facility that will be one of the focal points of the city's cultural life. The Line. The Line is a linear smart city under construction in Saudi Arabia in Neom, Tabuk province, which is designed to have no cars, streets, or carbon emissions. The 170-kilometer-long, 110-mile city is part of Saudi Vision 2030 project, which Saudi Arabia claims will create around 460,000 jobs and add an estimated $48 billion to the country's GDP. The Line is planned to be the first development of a $500 billion project in Neom. The city's plans anticipate a population of 9 million. The city will be powered entirely by renewable energy. It will consist of 3 layers, one on the surface for pedestrians, one underground for infrastructure, and another underground for transportation. Artificial intelligence will monitor the city and use predictive and data models to find ways to improve daily life for its citizens, with residents being paid for submitting data to the line. The estimated building cost is 100 to 200 billion US dollars, 400 to 700 billion SAR, with some estimates as high as $1 trillion. Future Shanghai. Ennead Architects wins International Design Competition for the Shanghai Yangtze River Estuary Chinese Sturgeon Nature Preserve. Located on an island at the mouth of the Yangtze River and set within a 17.5-hectare landscape, the 427,000 GSF Nature Reserve building comprises a dual-function aquarium and research facility. The proposed design features dramatic forms that rise and undulating fluid gestures, taking cues from the rippling surface of the river and the iconic landscape of the upper Yangtze. The design seamlessly integrates highly sustainable strategies, combining a cross-laminated timber structural system, geothermal heating and cooling loops, constructed wetlands of local flora and waterborne plants for rapid carbon sequestration, and a process of biofiltration for aquarium water, resulting in a new paradigm of environmental equilibrium. Beijing Daxing International Airport. In Daxing District, 46 kilometers south of Tiananmen Square, is the world's largest terminal in a single building, designed by Zaha Hadid, who died in 2016. Daxing International Airport was built to decongest the Chinese capital's airport at Chaoyang, and has opened less than 5 years since construction began. The project was carried out thanks to a total investment of some 52.5 billion euros and includes a high-speed railway station, a range of cutting-edge technologies, from robots to keep travelers informed about flights, connections, and weather conditions to face recognition systems at all checkpoints. The compact and efficient 700,000 square meter terminal was thought out to serve 45 million people a year for a start, but with the idea of this growing to 100 million passengers and 4 million tons of cargo annually. Because of the starfish shape of the floor plan, one can get to the farthest boarding gate in less than 8 minutes. A network of linear skylights helps travelers find their way. The building incorporates systems for producing photovoltaic energy, recovering residual heat, and collecting rainwater.